By the mercy of Allah, you brothers work hard in Incheon by joining hands with each other, and now Alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed you with a proper place to build house of Allah, a beautiful masjid. May Allah accept and reward all of you for your contributions, what you spend lawfully from your earnings and spend in the way of Allah to build the place of worship and the center for learning, teaching and propagation of the deen of Allah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Congratulations to all of you and all Muslims for opening this door of guidance for the people living in this country. Alhamdulillah. So I would like to share some of the brief thoughts through which I think we can succeed spread Islam in Korea and make it a better place to live for the Muslims and for the Korean people, inshallah. So number one, we should try to donate ourselves some money on the monthly basis, and at the same time search for some other sources by telling our friends, workers, students and businessmen to help and support the meeting to meet the expenditures of the construction of the masjid to complete it. Number two, we should open one good Islamic bookstore or library in the masjid and keep books available in different languages, including Korean language. Number three, we should think of opening more bookstores around the already existing masjids in Korea by renting the shops or opening some Islamic centers nearby. Number four, we should search for some dedicated and qualified brothers who can work in these Islamic centers or bookstores by paying them monthly salaries. Number five, apart from the books, we can sell some other Islamic products what the Muslims need and require in order to maintain the expenditures of these shops. Number six, we should open one Islamic research and propagation center somewhere in Seoul, where we can employ some qualified Muslim brothers and sisters who can translate books into Korean language by giving them some salaries monthly basis. These translators can be also used to translate the speeches of the Muslim speakers into Korean language and can be uploaded in our internet website. Number seven, we can invite once a week or once a month people of the different religions to our masajids or our Islamic centers and conduct some inter-religious exchange of the information events in which Korean interpreters can be used to communicate between the Koreans and Muslims who cannot speak Korean. Some Islamic brochures in English and Korean language should be kept there. Also, same kind of events can be conducted in universities also, inshallah, by the help of the foreigner Muslim brothers studying over there. Number 8, we should put donation boxes at every Islamic center and print the visiting cards with our bank account numbers and our addresses and contact addresses. Number 9, we should keep the separate section of the Muslim sisters in our masjids and Islamic centers for their religious and social gatherings. Number 10, matrimonial service should be provided to the brothers and sisters in Islam by collecting some brief information about the Muslim brothers and sisters and arrange meeting with them if they are interested by studying the preferences and conditions and the qualifications and the job information, etc. Number 11, monthly reports should be shared through email or mobile text messages with the members concerning account information after collecting from the different Islamic centers or masjids. This will restore the trust of the Muslims in the transparency in the policy of the committee. Number 12, at least one meeting a month should be conducted to discuss some new ideas or difficulties the dawah workers find in different places and try to solve their problems immediately. Number 13, different speeches in the Korean language should be recorded at different topics of Islam and uploaded to safeguard it in our websites weekly basis. Number 14, we should translate the speeches of some famous Muslim scholars, whether they are in Korea or they are from other countries, and documentaries and videos for the beginners and children into Korean language and put the subtitles in it and upload it in our website as well. We are in an urgent need of some Islamic educational institutes or madrasas to teach our children basic introduction about our Islamic faith, related issues and moral teachings by translating short stories for the children to make them understand the Islamic culture and lifestyle. It will be also of a great help and encouragement for the Korean students who are non-Muslim actually, but whose major is Arabic language in their Korean universities. As opening schools will be a very big project in the beginning in the new Muslims, and those Muslims who do not know how to read Quran properly can learn in these institutes. Number 16, we should invite some famous scholars from the Muslim countries and arrange an event about teachings of Islam, comparative religious studies, Islamic finance system, family system, etc., and use some expert interpreters to transmit the message with those who do not speak English well. Record such events and make the subtitles and upload it on our website. Number 17, we should try to conduct ijtimas or halakas and make our masajid and our Islamic centers alive by teaching fiqh and Quran and hadith Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Number 18, we should perform all the activities legally in order to present the correct image of the Islam in Korea and justify the situation of the Muslims suffering in the Muslim countries with wise and factual evidences and proof. Number 19, we should inform our Muslim brothers and friends to join hands with this organization, Al-Hudha Islamic Center in Korea, in Incheon, and work together to spread Islam in Korea for the unity and the prosperity of the Muslims in the just cause and purpose. Number 20, to the last one, we should avoid interpreting and indulging in the political issues in order to live in peace and security in Korea. Rather, engage intensively ourselves, seriously and actively to spread the message and the teachings of the Islam and protect the honor of the Muslims living in Korea as well as the Muslims living in the Muslim country. May Allah Rabbul Izzat help us all to teach each other good manners, inshallah, seeking His pleasure and rewards in this world and the hereafter, and give Islam and Muslims victory. Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
جزاك الله خير شيخ كبير، وورثت وحبك الله من السوق ودامك ذكرا لدينه وللدعوة إلى دين الله سبحانه وتعالى. إخواني بارك الله فيكم، بناء المساجد له أهمية عظيمة جدا جدا، ولعل منها تعليم الناس، تعليم النشء، كبارا كانوا أم صغارا. بل أنا أعتقد أن تعليم الصغار أهم، خاصة في البيئات الغير مسلمة مثل كوريا الجنوبية. شاهدت مرة أحد الأخوة أحضر ابن ووليد كوريا، يعني هو يعلمه القرآن ويحفظه القرآن وأراد أن يتلو عليه شيء من القرآن، فتله الولد الكلام تلاوة جيدة وما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن. لكن خطر في بالي سؤال لهذا الولد الصبي الصغير. قلت أسأل هذا الولد سؤال عادي يسأل أبنائنا، قلت كم إله لك؟ فقال 2. قلت 2؟ قال 3. قال ما أعرف. صعقت، ذهلت، مصيبة. أبسط سؤال في دين الإسلام قد يجهله أبناء المسلمين في هذه البيئات. لا تعتقد أن بناء المسجد فقط للصلاة، لا والله، بناء المسجد هو القاعدة بدين الله. كل شيء يتعلق بدين الله يبدأ من المسجد. لذلك رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم عندما نزل المدينة أول ما صنع حدد مكان المسجد وبنى مسجدا عليه الصلاة والسلام. لذلك قال بارك الله فيكم، فبناء المساجد من أهم ضروريات دين الإسلام. وسبحان الله هذه المساجد منصورة وأذكر قصة محاولة بناء المسجد الأول الذي تم شراؤه بما يقال 450 ألف دولار. جاء الأخوة السلنكيين معهم 37 ألف دولار، قال نريد أن نبني مسجدا. جاءوا إلى أخونا سهيل الله يحفظه ويبارك فيه، اجتماع بسيط كان فيه 6-7 تجار. لما عرضوا الأمر قال نريد أن نبني مسجدا أو كم التكلفة؟ قالوا 500 ألف دولار، نصف مليون دولار. كم معكم؟ 37 ألف. اثنين من التجار الأغنياء قالوا هذا جنون، شو 37 ألف لنصف مليون دولار؟ لن تجمعهم في عمرك كله. فسبحان الله تنحوا جانبا. أحد الأخوة كان جالس وهو تاجر، الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يحفظه، قال أنا أدفع 100 مليون، 100 مليون، ومن هذا المال اشترى المسجد الأول. سبحان الله نحن نذكر هؤلاء الأخوة تولوا أما هو فأقبل. وهذا أخونا يعني لعل من الطيب ومش موجود هون سبحان الله، يعني الطيب مثل اسمه أخونا محمد صالح الدين الله يحفظه. فسبحان الله هؤلاء تولوا وشو رأيكم ربحوا أم خسروا؟ وهذا أخونا الله يحفظه ويبارك فيه دفع 100 مليون، والله ما أظنه خسرا أبدا لا في الدنيا ولا الآخرة. أما هؤلاء سبحان الله من تولى فتولى الله، حتى بالكلمة الطيبة ما ينصر. سبحان الله كل إناء بما فيه ينظر. إخواني بارك الله فيكم، عن هذه التجربة يتكلم رئيس مجلس إدارة مركز الهدى أخونا الشيخ محمد سلمان.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Dear Muslim brothers, first of all, I would like to congratulate every one of for the third annual meeting of all of the Islamic Center. I am very thankful to all of Muslim brothers who have managed to come to the masjid for Allah bless in spite of cold weather. May Allah accept our efforts. Amen. I really appreciate and thanks our special guest Mufti Abdul Wahab, who is, in spite of his old age, travel a long distance and accompany us for a great cause. I also thank our brothers from Tejan and Seoul or here or there, those are come to the masjid for the special reason. My dear brothers, everybody knows for masjid, everybody can donate for a masjid. This is the very easy. But for given a time for Allah, really in this kind of non-Muslim country, where his masjid is not near. Masjid is, if anybody want to go to pray to masjid, he should travel for 10 minutes or 30 minutes by car